morning. This is the bike today. It's cold. It's December the 14th. It's a Saturday. It's very cold actually. But modifications and upgrades wait for no man. So today I am mostly fitting new lights to go literally there underneath the tail light either side, just to give additional illumination to the rear of the bike. Makes it a bit more safer for me and for other people to see me in the dark. And going to put a screen on, etc. Here's a few of the goodies. There's a screen, so that should be fun. No instructions, but I've had a look on the Huoniao website, owner's website, and there's a few pictures on there of people's bikes with the screens on already, so shouldn't be too difficult. There's the fitting kit, lovely jubbly, toolbox to fit, tools to fit. I mean, third generation carburetor, that's going on today, because my one, I'm just not happy with it. It pinks a little bit top end, so I'm just going to change it for a brand new. It was 29 quid. So anyway, HT spark plug gap, and there's the rear lights to go on. Come like this. I got them off of eBay. They're LED. They wire in like that into the connector underneath the seat. I'm going to remake those ends off and the ones under the seat into one connector, so it's all one thing. I've actually done I've tested a 9-volt battery on those lights on the cables to find out which cables do what, because again, no instructions. Black's earth, brown's the indicators, red is the brake light, and green is the tail light. So that's all ready to go. Just got to strip her down again. Yeah, it's looking alright, isn't it? Coming on, the ball bars are there. I'm actually working on, as some of you might know, leg shields, which are, don't laugh, made from a wheelie bin. They're going to snap onto here. They just clip on. I've got some special clips which will be mounted onto the leg shields that I've already made, and they will just snap on there and keep the wind off, and rain, more importantly, off the legs, so I can ride the bike, the HN125-8 in the winter. Okay, I'm just going to crack on then. Let's go. Right. Here's the fitting kit. So we've got 4 brackets, 4 arms, 4 long bolts and domed nuts. Okay, 8 plastic clips. Well, not clips. They're sort of bushes, if you like. 6 M8 chrome bolts and 6 nuts, normal nuts. But they've got like the locking effect on the back. Nothing focuses on this blooming phone. It's not automatic, is it? That's the only downside with mobile phone filming. Anyway, I've got a couple of blackbirds wanting to see what's going on over here. Right then, so I reckon put the phone on pause and have a go. There we go. Well, there were actually, in addition to all those pieces, there were 4 rubber grommets with metal, as you can see in the centre there, little metal inserts just to strengthen it so you don't actually crush everything when you bolt it up. Right, so I've started off. I've put the small bolt through there, like so, and I've put the clamps on there, and I'm guessing that the ends of that go through there, like so, and then onto the end of onto the motorbike. Ooh. You need lots of pairs of hands for this, don't you? And then that goes through there, like that, motorbike end, through the clamp, using the big bolts, and then onto the handlebars. Right, as I've only got 1 pair of hands, I'm going to have to do it in stages. Bear with me. We're kind of getting there. It's sort of on. Alright, clamp there, around the handlebars, you can see that. And then there. Like so. got just a bit of padding just to keep that distance there right. If it goes any lower, if that arch goes over the headlight, then the top drops right down, and it's pretty much like driving with a door in front of you, as opposed to having a slope, if you see what I mean. But yeah, that's how far I got with it. So it's easy for me to say, isn't it? Just got to put the two top pieces in now, and we're away. Yes, I know my workshop's a bit messy, but hey ho. Anyway, long story short, that's what you get in the kit. Now on the front of the bike, it's like that. The lower supports are like that. Now the screen is virtually vertical. Now it needs to have a bit of rake on it, the screen, so the wind just doesn't hit it and you're just not driving against it like you know, like you got your brakes on. So what I've done, there's one I made earlier, is I've just literally stuck it in this device there. I've given it a few degrees of bend there, so I'm going to hopefully replicate this angle on that one, and then stick it back on the bike. You'll see what I mean when I've finished. Okay, right, it's on. Can't get back far enough actually. There, fitted. It didn't take me very long, just most of my freaking life. There, this is my way of fitting it on. There are probably easier ways of doing it. That there is the bracket that I had to increase that angle on here, stick it in the vise and just lever it up a bit, because otherwise if it was still 90 degrees there, it would be putting so much pressure on this perspex. It was bending really, I mean, as it is now bolted on, there is no stress on the perspex whatsoever. It's exactly where it wants to be. It's happy. How can perspex be happy? You know what I'm talking about in an engineering type way. But this is the way I've stuck it on. It's not the how it's supposed to be done, but this is. I'm going to lock these off probably. I don't want them sticking in my legs at any point. But it seems to be level, square, and it looks good. Can't wait to get out on it and have a go. Bolt heads aren't catching any cables under there. But anyway, that's if you're trying to fit a screen onto your HN125-8 Huoniao. That's how I pronounce it now, Huoniao. It's a bit easier than going into a garage and going, "Hi now." They go, "What are you talking about?" Anyway, so there you go. That's how I fitted it. Gives you some idea if you're just about to, like I say, partake. Stress-free. I say stress-free. I've had things on, took them off, bolted them up, took them off, turned the plastic bits round, bolted them up, took them off, put the brackets the other side, the handlebars, bolted them up, took them off. So it's not been easy at all. But anyway, that's it. Finished product. It looks alright by me. It's pretty much on there. It's sturdy as you like. So yeah, I'm happy. Next job, carburetor. No, rear lights. I'm going to be sticking these thingies. They might be coming off of that bracket, and they're sort of going to go. Where are they? Kind of one there and one there. Hopefully, I don't know whether to just leave them like that. To be fair, it's actually not too bad. All it's doing is restricting the light coming off of there for the number plate, so that's why I was going to sit them either side. Plus the indicators are further apart. If you're coming up behind someone and there's just a load of flashing stuff going on here, it's a little bit confusing for other road users, so I'm going to separate them somehow or other and put them one there and one there. Okay, wish me luck. See you later.